Thank you for tuning in to Exeter TV. Exeter TV is the town's public and government access channels, available on Comcast Channels 6 and 22. Channel 6 is your channel. If you have an idea for a program, want to host your own talk show, or submit a film, we're here to get your content on television. On Channel 22, we bring you live and replay coverage of government meetings and other town updates. A third channel, Blue Hawk Media, is operated by SAU 16 and can be found on Channel 8, with all your school sports, events, and meetings. You can watch Exeter TV online at exeternh.tv, Apple TV, and on Roku. Find us on social media for extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notified about live streams and new content. Tune in to our platforms every other Friday to watch the Exeter Biweekly Report, with recaps of recent events, updates from town departments, and messages from nonprofits in your area. If you head to our website, exeternh.tv, we invite you to sign up to our newsletter to receive monthly updates about new content, upcoming meetings, and more. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch Exeter TV and hope that you tune in to our other content as well.
2025 meeting of the Exeter Historic District Commission. I'm Grayson Shepherd. I'm the chair. I will start with Julie Gilman down here to the right.
Julie Gilman, I'm the select board rep to the commission.
I'm Pam Jedham.
I'm Gwen English. I'm a planning board rep.
Okay.
So we will start with HDC case 25-3, which is the application of Brad and Virginia Herring for changes to the existing structure located at 65 High Street for the replacement of front steps and porch stoop. Do I have anybody here for this application? All right.
Okay.
Come on up. And we'll ask you just to sit at those chairs or
Talk into those little
somewhere where you
things.
can talk into the mic because it's being recorded.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You are on
Very
TV. This is your moment of
I
fame.
didn't know that.
So we have your application here in front of us.
Yeah, we do.
But can you just tell us about what you're looking to do and what you're asking?
Sure. Do you want me to speak?
Please,
Okay.
go ahead.
I've kind of everyone's gotten emails from me. Hi, good evening. Nice to meet everyone. So our front porch stoop is rotted and falling apart. Brad here actually put his foot through it. So there's a nice photograph of where his foot went through the porch.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose, no. So we want to replace it. We wanted to look the same style. We know that they has I think they're called balusters or something on the sign that's historic. We would definitely keep that. It has like an old iron handrail, definitely keep that as well. So we want to keep it the same size, basically look the same. The only thing that why we're here is about the materials. So we've spoken with a few contractors and initially, actually 3, and they all said that we may want to consider using a composite material because it would last longer and for rot and for damage. So that was initially why we're here. The current stoop steps is painted gray. I don't know if there's a rule that it has to be painted gray.
Nope.
Oh, good. Okay, so that's the other proposal we have. So if it's going to be gray, we do have material samples here from the contractor, which is composite, and he gave us many samples of gray, and of course there's many, many samples, but we would match it as close as it is right now to that. So if it had to be painted gray, we were going to ask if we could definitely do composite. And then it would be like this composite on the top, and then this PVC composite as the riser, which would look like it is right now, except right now it's rotted wood. The other recommendation that one of the contractors gave us, who's really awesome, and we think we're going to go with him, which is William. He's really like a craftsman. He really likes wood, but so he recommended for the top potentially using instead of a composite, which he agreed is a good material because if we had to paint it, it would not rot and we don't have to paint it. But if he also recommended perhaps we wanted to consider like a hardwood, I guess this is it. So it's 2 options. There's IPE and naval woods. So this we would not want to paint. If we did, I think there's we would just put some sort of oil or something. He said you have to do it maybe every couple of years. But so that's kind of another question we had that, we would be fine with keeping wood, but we wouldn't want to paint pretty wood that's this nice
Pretty.
color.
Yeah.
So if we did go with the wood, he still recommended that we would want to do like a PVC on the riser and the side that hits the ground just because of, again, just to prevent rot and damage and for longevity. So those are our 2 proposals, wood and PVC or composite and PVC. So that's what we have. And it's going to look the same size, same design, and so that's kind of.
Okay.
Did I miss anything?
No, all good.
Okay.
Just to emphasize that the reason for the PVC is partly because the wood actually goes up against the dirt on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
We know, we've come across that frequently.
Do we have any
Yeah.
questions?
No, I don't.
Can you clarify, there's a bazillion emails attached here.
Oh, sorry, that's a lot of chit chat.
Well, yeah, I know, I understand. The first option Which,
First option.
is Timber Tech Advanced PVC.
That would be this. If we
Right.
have to keep it gray, we
But you
prefer-
don't, so just,
That was good. I'm glad you said no,
Yeah.
that we didn't have to, but because I felt like it would be awful to put beautiful wood and then paint it gray. It would be
no,
horrible. So that's one, and then two would be this on the, the top and the steps, and then the recommendation from the contractor is to still use like this material on the riser on the sides.
My question is, on option 2, you clarify the risers and the side lattice would be the AZEC
That would-
material.
Yeah.
But that's not what you didn't present what the lattice is going to be in the first option.
Oh, I'm sorry. It would be the same PVC. Everything white would be PVC.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. And
Except
then-
the existing, I guess, balustrades, the.
Oh, yeah, that we're not messing with. Yeah, that's wood, and they'll clean it up and put it back.
okay.
Yeah, that we're
It's not
keeping all the
right.
original stuff.
yeah.
And the, okay, and then, I don't even know what to call, what they call this. On the sides of the steps are the wide, there's the wide trim
That white,
Yeah.
it's going to reproduce that. It's going to be the same.
in wood or in the,
It would be in
the
this
composite.
material. Yeah, the white. So basically, anything that's white, that's currently wood rotted, it would be in this PVC. That's great.
So,
well, that's the only thing I had to clarify in the application.
Do those marry well, the wood and the PVC? Do you have any knowledge of how those?
other
I don't
people
know
have
how
done
it-
it, I mean,
Yeah.
we,
have it, but we don't have anything we have a PVC deck but we don't have any wood that's nailed to it.
We've had one where they just replaced the columns on the porch with the AZEC material. And I don't know how, I mean, they're still
Yeah.
there, I don't know. But,
That's a good sign.
I don't know how it's attached to the existing wood that it's holding up.
Right.
but if the contractor suggested it, presumably, it's gonna, he knows.
Yeah, and the contractor who recommended it is more of like, we really like him, he's like a master carpenter, and he does restoration, so he was super excited to do it, and he is the one who was saying, oh, it'd be great to actually use wood, but then he still said it would be better, to use the, so yeah, I
Yeah.
agree, I don't know how, I mean, maybe they screw
Yeah,
it, but.
technically, I just didn't know. I don't have any experience with that.
And before you leave, can you give me that contractor's name and number?
Yeah, absolutely.
I just want to clarify.
Email it to me anyway.
Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
When, on the last page of photographs, when you're talking about the lattice, you're talking about the stuff that's at the bottom that's
That's
basically touching the ground,
That's
not the
correct.
balusters, right?
Not the
That's all
balusters.
staying.
That's staying
Okay, that's what
exactly
I
as
thought
it is.
I
It's
heard.
this-
I just
yeah,
wanted
it's
to make
what's on the
sure.
ground. Like,
Yep.
they measured from the top, it slopes down 4 inches, it's sunken.
Yeah, we can see
It's gone
that.
into the,
That's what old houses do.
It's old. It's an old house, yep.
Beautiful house.
Yes, well, I think that's fine, and personally, I like the wood, but I can certainly understand why you'd want a no-maintenance, whatever.
Well, the question is it more appropriate?
Right.
No liking here.
Well, they did paint their, all kinds of colors.
I know.
So you could have gray, or you could have white, or you could have
Yeah, that
wood,
was
or
it.
you could
We
have,
figured that could be, that's like, it could be that too. I mean, I guess it
Yeah.
depends on what looks, when the time comes, but.
So I guess
Not
the
sure.
initial question is the application complete? Do I have a
Yes,
motion to
yes.
accept as complete?
Yeah, so moved.
second.
All those in favor?
Aye. Okay.
So now, thank you for the application. I guess now, do we have any discussion on the contents of the request now?
And we could leave this, they don't need it back if you want us to keep, you want the samples? I don't know
I
if
would
that's.
love to have the samples here so we
Yeah,
can show
okay,
other
yeah,
people
sure.
what
We'll
they
leave
can
it.
do.
We're
I
slowly
don't think you
collecting.
need, like, I have like 6 different colors of gray. I guess it's just one okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could.
We don't have purview or jurisdiction over color.
Oh, okay.
That's like one thing that we're not allowed to really
Okay.
opine, or I guess we can opine on anything, but we can't make you do anything.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
So I think, can I see the wood?
Yeah.
Actually?
Yeah, I'll leave it all for you.
That'd be great,
So,
thank
yep.
you.
So this is the riser, And then those are both the samples of wood he said
Awesome.
he can get, and then this is just like the gray, which is close to what it looks like right now, but in.
Awesome, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, I think our general preference is for wood and kind of natural materials over AZEK, but I'm open to, and I just kind of like the look of wood better personally, but we're not here for.
I find the wood treatment more appropriate for the house itself and the style.
I think we like the wood too,
Yeah, for the.
for the.
Treads
you
and
know,
the
top
where you're
and the
standing on.
steps,
Sure,
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And again, it was more of like, but if you had told us, no, you have to paint it gray because it's currently gray, then we would really be hoping that you would approve the gray
Yeah, yeah.
composite than putting pretty wood and then painting.
We're not really that, just because it's gray right now doesn't mean it was always
That's
gray. What
true.
we want is something that's age appropriate. And people really did use all kinds of colors, so.
Yeah, if we wouldn't let you change the color or something, that would totally be hardship for anybody in a historic district.
Okay.
So, and I think both of those are quite lovely.
I think your choice of either of the samples is, I think, an appropriate use. And the AZEK white risers and lattice, all the white pieces on your porch currently are going to be white from the AZEK material.
Right.
Again, as Grayson said, we'd prefer the wood to be replaced with wood, but new materials are coming up, and we have to deal with that with an existing house. And we're not going to ask you to rehabilitate in the exact same.
Because you know what AZEK looks like.
Yeah, I know what
okay?
Good.
Well, configuration that you have. So.
And again, we're going to have it look the same, like design.
You
and
won't notice the change, except for it won't be rotten.
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
We have a trap for anybody that comes to the front door. Okay, I don't really see that we have any more to discuss.
So.
No, I think
I guess the question then is, do we approve the application with the condition of
They use option 2.
option 2 in the email dated Tuesday, September 9th? I guess is how we can
Yes.
do that, or we can say the wood. However the mover, the grand mover wants to style it, I'll mark it down.
All right, I'll make the motion. I'll approve the application for the change of materials, the repair of, using option 2 from the email submitted by Virginia Herring on Tuesday, September 9th. And option 2, color choices were given, and we would find white to be appropriate.
Okay.
And I'll leave it there.
Color choices were given, but I can't find the email, but,
It's in the it's right here.
I think you have it.
okay.
Any discussion on the motion?
No?
Do I have a second?
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Nope. Any public comment? Just forget that
Yeah,
part,
yeah, I
'cause there's
know.
never anybody here.
Yeah, there's
But we
one
have,
person.
we have somebody online. Any public?
Yeah, I know. Just rocking down the street.
All right.
Naval wood is actually Angelique,
Yeah.
and it was used on World War II aircraft carriers when there was a teak shortage.
Angelique, how do you spell that? I'm gonna look that up.
Angel, Angelique.
Okay.
That's what the contractor said. He said the naval wood was used on ships, so it's.
Waterproof-ish.
Yeah, very good, very good. wood.
Learned
That's-
something new. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay,
All right, so
thank you very much.
you're all set?
Thank you.
great.
So is
Thank you
that,
so
do we get, is that it? Is that how it works?
Yeah,
I think that's how
we'll
it
give it
works.
to the building department and they'll, I think you're all signed up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you so much. And thanks for the samples too.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Brazil.
We'll stick around and show you more.
What is IPE? What is IPE?
I looked that one up before.
Immigration control, sure.
No, acronym or?
It's a type
No, I
of,
think it's the name of it,
It says Pui, P-O-U-I, refers to several species of flowering trees,
I don't know, it's
most
definitely,
commonly known as trumpet trees.
huh,
no, it's actually, I'll give you a second, I actually put the link about the wood in the email.
oh, okay. I'll have to,
Okay.
All
Oh,
right.
no, I didn't on that one, I apologize, I had seen it, I didn't attach it. Yeah.
Well, moving right
So
along.
now next, we have HD case number 25-4. Do we have anybody here for this application? All right. So this is the application of Carl Stevens for changes to the existing structure located at 61 High Street for replacement of cedar shingle roofs on the tower and front porch with architectural asphalt shingles. All right, so you've seen how this works. Why don't you just tell us what's in your application?
He's been here before.
Yes, I have been numerous times.
Yes.
Well, there was two parts. There is the roof and then the change of the front yard. The roof was replaced after the hailstorm in 2006. The main house was replaced with architectural asphalt shingles, but it was suggested to me that we do the tower and the round porch in cedar, since that would be more historically correct. And the roof has held up okay. I mean, it's 2025, but that part of the house faces north and it never dries out. And so the lower roof is growing moss
Oh,
and
great.
softening. And the tower, surprisingly enough, even though it's very steep, the cedar shakes have held enough water that the fasteners are rusting and the cedar shakes are starting to drop off.
Oops.
So we need to replace the roofs, and I don't want to do cedar again. So I would just like to replace the cedar with asphalt shingles that match the rest of the roof. They're a brownish, I hope to have a sample, but I guess we've used any leftovers. They're a brownish, so they will look like brown cedar shakes, at least at start.
Ish, yeah.
They won't weather, they'll stay brown. I don't have, I mean,
That's all right. We know what you're talking about, and we all walk up and down by your house all the time, so.
You know, in a real world, wood shakes would be great, but, you know, in a real world, things happen to them. And I think that using those asphalt shingles is something that is not replaceable, but you can return it, you know, like the next owner who might want to go back to having cedar shingles.
can rock back, right?
Yeah, it does no damage, basically. So that's why I don't have a problem with using those.
And it's just on the tower.
The tower
Just
and
the
the-
tower and the front porch. So the rest of the house has the type of shingles that you're replacing, or that you are looking to use.
will match.
Right, you will match.
those,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you don't really see the rest of the roof when you
So
see
tall, yeah.
those two roofs. It's very high, and the angle is such that I don't think you'd know what the main roof looks like when you were seeing the porch roofs.
Yeah.
is there any special application of the cedar shingles that can't be, it's hard looking at this a small picture, but they look very tight together. Is that reproducible?
Oops.
Is that how I say it? With with regular
mean with
asphalt?
asphalt?
Yeah,
I mean, they have to cut the asphalt shingle into little trapezoidal pieces.
okay, so that's.
To be able to make the round
Round.
shape, so,
Right,
yeah, they're gonna chop them all up when they put them on.
okay.
so.
Okay. Yeah,
Otherwise-
they look like little pieces in
Right,
this, but,
particularly on the tower, they're gonna have to be cut quite narrow.
Pretty
because
tight.
The circle is such a small diameter. The porch will get bigger trapezoids, but so I think it'll mimic the size of a cedar shake.
yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay, so that part of the application is complete.
Yeah.
I would accept it as complete.
So do we want to take this as two separate?
In other words, do you want to go
Applications, or
on
do
and
you
talk
want-
about the garden, or shall we?
It's up to you.
It's
Yeah.
one application,
Yeah.
so let's go forward with the,
Okay.
Yeah, so
Talk
why
about
don't
the
you
garden.
tell us what you're looking to do as far as the garden goes?
With the front yard, we've wanted to lower it because over the decades, the yard is slowly crowned, and we have those curbs, those parking lot curbs that sort of contain the front edge of the lawn, so we were gonna lower it anyway, and, I mean, just keep it grass, but my wife teaches an agriculture class, and so every spring she is revisiting edible gardens and regenerative agriculture and all of those sorts of things. And so she's decided that better than just lowering the lawn and having grass again, let's have permanent plantings there. And she has that little sketch that
We had that.
indicates what she'd like to do. So the first step would be pull off the sod. We seem to be built on sand. I don't know if that was Phil or if everybody's on sand.
I'm on sand.
So we'd strip away enough sand and then put the topsoil back down. She would compost all winter, and then in the spring, the plantings would go in. She'd like to put a tree in. I know as you face the house on the right side, our sewer line comes out, but that's quite deep. And on the left, we must have a gas line there somewhere. So
Yeah.
we'll have to assess what kind of tree or where it could go, or,
Yeah, call Public Works for the drive, or whatever it's called, not
Dig
drive.
safe.
Dig
Dig
safe,
Dig
thank
safe,
you.
you
There-
definitely should call Dig Safe.
oh, right, oh, definitely.
And our Public Works Department is, I don't know what the right word is, licensed or certified to do that for you, as opposed to having to call Dig Safe and pay for somebody to come up.
Oh, okay. I know we had to clear a drain, and that's why years ago we asked to cut all that other vegetation down, because we had roots clogging our sewer line. So I don't want to plant something else that's going to grow down and clog the sewer line again. I know the approximate path of that already, but I think if we favor the right side of the front right side lawn, that would be okay. And on the left side of the lawn, it will depend on where the gas line is.
All right, I have one question about the shrubberies. On the left side, you currently have some growing.
Just one
Oh, just one big-
arborvitae-ish thing. Right?
My question is, do you want to even keep that? Because it's so close to your house and does affect the air circulation around that
Well, we
porch and,
do have the gas meters right there. So it's kind of a nice visual block.
yeah.
I don't think we would necessarily want to move it, because we could put something else up, I suppose, but,
No, I was just wondering about the care and feeding of the front of the building, where you have wood and,
well, it's brick there.
oh,
So for the most part, I think we're okay.
yeah,
So yeah, I don't think it's trapping moisture or anything.
okay. I wasn't going to tell you to take it out, I was just going to be concerned about it.
And you can get a peach tree in there? They get pretty big.
Well,
They have
that's what
little
she
ones.
wrote. I think a fruit tree or an ornamental tree of some sort, we would have to pick it so that it doesn't get too large, and doesn't have roots that are gonna impact anything. So we'll see what we can actually put in and not cause future problems.
And there's always trimming.
What is the path, the two pathways, what is that gonna be? Stone or dirt? Or
I
what
was
is
just
that?
gonna use paver stones,
Pavers-
yeah.
paver stones?
Neil next door actually just put in a path and gave me all his leftovers, so I
Oh,
think I have a
good.
good head start on all my pavers.
It should be very pretty.
Yeah, I mean, right now, the lawn just dies every summer, so I think this would be a way to have something that looks good, and she would have some sort of drip irrigation, and it would look nice and actually produce food.
Well, as a member of the tree committee in Exeter, I'm all for it. This is a happy thing to see.
Well, I know our neighbor closer to Marlboro, past Neil's house, right there on the corner, they have at least one tree in their front yard. And I always thought that looked really good. And I think old pictures of our house used to have a tree in the front yard as well.
It's great.
Wonderful.
Peach trees do come in, some of them are only,
Dwarf.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
6 or 8 feet, and others definitely get bigger than that. So we frequently get our advice from Stratum Circle Nursery.
Yep.
So if that, I'm not on the payroll for them, but I'm happy to. They're good. They give good advice
Okay, good.
and have done that for the town.
Okay.
I think it's great.
I don't think we need to know any more. Do we? Anybody have any questions or?
I don't. I've never dealt with a landscaping specific issue, so I don't know what exactly are.
Well, it
If we
was,
can provide suggestions or anything like that, or if it's
the,
or anything like
I think one of the reasons that was put in, and that was put in, I don't know how many years ago, before my time here. And I think it was to affect ornamental trees that were growing old, that were existing and growing older, or any kind of sculptural, designed growing lawn area or growing space that had become identified with the house in particular. Sculpture maybe, but don't quote me on that. I know that once when I looked it up, it referenced a different house on the other side of High Street that had some marvelous garden in the background, and it's not there anymore. And it isn't back anyway, so I don't know why. But I think it was in reaction to losing some old growth shrubberies. I don't know, something like that.
Makes sense.
So that's something for us to reconsider, just how deep we want to go into somebody's, gardening,
yeah.
because that would be a simple change in the zoning ordinance.
So, do I have a motion to accept the application as complete?
Move to accept the application as complete.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I think we've had most of our discussion, but any substantive discussion on the application?
No, I think this is like paint, and that I'm not going to choose their plants.
Right. I wouldn't either.
Right. And I can't even say you can't plant something.
Well, clearly your wife is the one to ask if
Well-
she studies this.
Yes,
No, but
just
the only
be
thing I'd say is
preparing the soil.
maybe change our ordinance to say that you can't plant like burning bush.
Oh, right.
shrub-
No,
Oh,
all
invasive
native,
invasive species and yeah.
all native plants. We
Well,
rec-
poison ivy grows very thickly and
Very
is
native,
pretty.
yeah.
Japanese knotweed.
Yeah, there you go. Another favorite.
Okay. No,
Buckthorn.
we can't say you can use this tree, but not that tree. I'd love a peach tree. I just think that you could reach out your upper window and get them pretty soon, but.
No, I definitely expect it to be some dwarf ish tree that doesn't get,
Okay.
because we don't want it, I mean, those power lines, great if Exeter someday buries all the power lines, that would,
Yeah, they're,
You know, that's Unitil's choice. We can't make them do it, yeah. I would love to, everybody wants to, but,
yeah.
yeah, it's a big job.
okay.
Do I have any public comment while we're on it? I did.
You have supporters.
All right, so who wants to make a motion consistent with, I guess the only condition would be the shingles to match the existing, but I think that's probably already.
That's already in here.
Application.
Yeah, it's in the application
Yeah, so I think just accept as
as
submitted.
presented, yeah. I will move to approve the application as presented.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye,
Very good.
All right.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Just one quick thought, when your roofers come, they have a product, I don't know what it's called, but there is a product that you can, it's like a wash that you put on your shingles that helps protect them from moss. So you
Well,
might
we're going to,
want.
oh, you mean even asphalt shingles?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So you
okay.
can just ask them
Yeah,
about that, but it does keep them from getting,
Oh, I didn't, I
Mossy.
assumed that with asphalt,
no,
they would dry
No.
out and not.
I have the
real
same,
moss.
I have the same shingles that you're proposing, and I have a little nook and cranny
yeah, I do
north
too.
area that's
Okay,
mossy.
well,
I
that's
do
good to
too.
know. All right.
And we just had our roof done, and
Because we put a gutter in to get some of the water out of there, but it's still mossy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
check
we
with them on
we
that.
just got that product, and we're going to use it until drought was declared, so we haven't done any power washing.
It's not just
it's, I think it's just.
bleach or something.
No,
No.
it's a special formula that they have,
Huh.
and I don't know that it has to be a power washer type device to apply it. I sort of got the impression it could just be, I don't know.
I don't know, my husband was
I don't
ready
know
to
how
use
they
a
do
power
it, but
washer,
it
but
didn't
he likes
sound like it
toys.
was
Well, that's an easy,
rocket science.
that lower one is the one with the moss, and that's easy to get to, so.
So you should be able to
That
do
would need
that.
to be hard to reapply, right?
Yeah, right. Just a thought.
Yeah, great, thank you.
And I would like some of the fruit, but.
Well, that'll be the next problem.
That's a little quid pro quo there, Grayson.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
You're welcome back. We actually drove.
They had to carry all their samples.
That was the thing, we had a box, we had to carry a box.
There you go.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
All right.
This is confusing. 25 3. Oh, that's why. It's on different. All right, so the next order of business is the minutes from August 21st, 2025. Has anybody had a chance to look at the minutes? Anybody have any changes?
No, I actually don't this time.
I have one on the last page. The CLG should be grant. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
The top sentence in that page, the last page.
Grant, oh, yeah.
And do we want to spell, I don't know, I didn't look it up again. What does CLG stand for?
Certified local government.
Okay, maybe we should spell that out.
That's a special designation recognized by the Secretary of the Interior, that we are certified that we process things correctly, and I had to give them samples of our minutes and our agendas and our public notice and rules and regulations, guidelines, and a long checklist of things, and they look at it and then they send you a certificate.
Okay.
And what it does is make the Department of Interior shares a certain amount of money with each state that they disperse to certified local governments through a grant process. And it's gotten very competitive. When we were certified, we were the 9th town in the state, and now there's over 30, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's gotten more competitive. I used to get all sorts of free money, but and I can
Gotta
only
work
ask
hard for it now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so if you could just spell that out, and you can put CLG in parentheses after it if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, the more we say certified local government, the more important it looks.
Yeah, yeah, it does look important. Otherwise, it
Okay.
look great.
Move to accept the minutes with that one little change.
Second? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have any other business?
I want to, I don't know if you've actually received any emails about the New Hampshire Preservation Alliance's conference.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is Thursday.
October the 2nd at the town hall.
Yeah.
Just a second.
You do have to sign up for it. I can, if you go to the New Hampshire Preservation Alliance website, it's splashed right there. The conference is coming up and it's in Exeter.
There's a fee, right?
There's a fee, I
$75.
believe, that we will reimburse you if you pay for it.
That's October 2nd. Preservation. Great. Are you speaking? Are you doing?
I am, yes, I am sitting on a panel discussing processes, successes, and problems with historic district commissions.
Oh,
It's a mixed bag of people, some who are in commissions, some who have done work for commissions. We all have similar problems. Some have had more success. I think one of the topics is going to be what resources do we use to educate, and I want to hear a little bit more about that one. And then I'm also giving a tour of downtown because I want to look at, we have good examples of older existing buildings. Mr. Ponte's one on the corner, which is being rehabilitated to its original, close to its original construction, and then the infill. What do they call it? What's the name of the building between the town hall and the?
oh, Pearpoint Park?
No,
No,
on this
not
side,
that.
between the town hall and Citizens Bank on Water Street, Squamscott Block.
Swampscott. Okay.
That's a good example of infill.
Okay, okay.
And they want to talk about the mills and the dam removal. So we're going to stand that string bridge and just point to, everything you
Yeah.
can see.
It's a lot to cover. Yeah, great. Well, I'm glad you're leading the charge on some of these.
Well, I was very
Helping them
pleased
out.
that they selected Exeter. I
Yeah.
happened to have them come and look at the town hall when we were doing our study about accessibility and HVAC systems, et cetera. And the State Historic Preservation Officer came for a tour, and along with them came folks from the Preservation Alliance, and oohing and eyeing over the construction, which is incredible, and the size of the beams up in the roof of the town hall, and holding up the cupola. And the next thing I know, I get a call from the Preservation Alliance saying, we want to do our conference in Exeter. They travel around, they do it every other year, and travel around the state, and I haven't gone to most of them because they've been too far a drive.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, I can walk.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. Well, nice
So
to show off
Thursday,
our
October
town.
2nd starts at 8:45 and goes to, and they also announced they have an annual 7 to Save list,
Yeah,
and they'll be making their announcement then at
Okay.
the end of the day, 5:30, 5:15.
okay. Cool.
And there are there's 3 sessions, various different topics they're meeting. One breakout session is at the Historical Society, and another one is at the congregation.
That's going to be a problem because we have all the shelves taken apart, but,
Well, yeah.
oh well.
They'll deal with the conditions as they get them. And the other spot is the Congregational Church, and I believe the Academy's giving a tour of their most outstanding
Oh,
buildings.
okay.
So,
Great.
and everybody's welcome. You don't have to be on a commission or be a member of the Alliance. So,
Interesting. Their last publication had a page devoted to churches that are being renovated, and I thought that was interesting. I don't know where.
Interesting timing.
Ours stands right now, but.
Well, I was telling Pam earlier, I think that one, actually, their application has expired because we only permit a 1 year.
Oh,
They haven't,
That was a while ago.
that was a long time, and they have not done a thing. I was wondering if they ran out of money.
wonder.
Well, yeah, that's an offline discussion, I don't think.
All right, anything else? We can have our offline discussion.
Yep.
All right, so we're adjourned.
Yay.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to Exeter TV. Exeter TV is the town's public and government access channels, available on Comcast Channels 6 and 22. Channel 6 is your channel. If you have an idea for a program, want to host your own talk show, or submit a film, we're here to get your content on television. On Channel 22, we bring you live and replay coverage of government meetings and other town updates. A third channel, Blue Hawk Media, is operated by SAU 16 and can be found on Channel 8, with all your school sports, events, and meetings. You can watch Exeter TV online at exeternh.tv, Apple TV, and on Roku. Find us on social media for extra content. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell to get notified about live streams and new content. Tune in to our platforms every other Friday to watch the Exeter Biweekly Report, with recaps of recent events, updates from town departments, and messages from nonprofits in your area. If you head to our website, exeternh.tv, we invite you to sign up to our newsletter to receive monthly updates about new content, upcoming meetings, and more. We'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch Exeter TV and hope that you tune in to our other content as well.